Pseudo just disappeared.
I see a little baby reflection at and like by his dresser, right? Is that like a little ass mirror?
It is, yo. He got the mirror with the.
Yo, look, he's scrolling.
Bro, when he came to school and then
he was like, "Oh shit!" He just ran back. He put on some motion real quick. Hold on, little
Yo. What's going on, guys? Your boy GMG here, and I'm back with Squad Sundays with my boys as always. Did we do Squad Sundays? How long has it been actually? It's like a couple weeks, right?
Like a couple of months.
Yeah. We apologize for that. But we got some good news for you guys today. I'm gonna start it off by introducing my boys. So Barry, you can go ahead first.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for checking out the squad, man. We back here again.
All right. We got Bless.
Yo, what it do, what it does. We got some hot topics. We gonna get it in and let's go.
All right. We got Chef Guns.
Yo, happy to be back. Happy to see my boys right here. Squad Sundays, we here, we lit. Let's get it popping.
All right, and then we got Pseudo.
Yo, what up, y'all? Got nothing special. Happy to be back. Yeah, let's talk these topics. Get it in.
All right, and then we got King.
TheFamousKing. King Fame. I don't really got an intro. It's been like 2 months. I don't remember what I used to say no more other than that. So I got this.
All right, so the first topic we got that I think a lot of people was probably vibing to this whole week was the J. Cole album. So I know you guys hit me with the links. I also have some links to download it. Who here has listened to the album? The majority of you guys, right? So anybody want to give like their thoughts first on the album at all?
I'll go first. To me, it seemed like more of a deeper, like this one had more thought to it. Like it's not like an ordinary J. Cole album where you have to listen and you're like, okay, he's saying some shit that's gonna make you think. He really went in on like his emotions and his thoughts about it, and he's just trying to get us to understand where he's coming from as a rapper, looking at the game now. So.
All right. Do you have any like particular song of your like any favorite or anything at all? Or you just like vibing with the whole album?
I'm just vibing with the whole thing at this point.
All right.
I'm just vibing with it.
All right. So actually, who wants to go next though?
I mean, I'll throw a piece in there, yeah. Unless Pseudo want to go ahead.
My point is gonna be long, so you can go ahead, King.
Yeah. All right. So Pseudo close it out. Then we got King Barry, and then Pseudo close out.
Damn. So it's really gonna be that long though? Like a
No,
essay?
my point isn't that long. No.
Oh, I ain't had nothing long either. I was just gonna say for favorite tracks, I gotta go with She's Mine 1 and 2, the outro, For Your Eyes Only, Change, and Neighbors. I think those 5 out of 10.
That song is hard. That Neighbor song's hard.
Yeah, all 5 of those dope. But yeah, like Bless was saying, it's like a story, damn. It's not, you can't just listen. I don't think I would want to just listen to one track like randomly without having to listen to the whole thing in order.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a story from start to finish, and the outro really like finished that bitch off real good for you if you pay attention. So
okay. And with the whole album, was it had no features, right?
always no features. Yeah.
No features.
Did it? I thought it did.
It had samples.
It had like
samples.
samples, but when you have features, you're basically having somebody who's spitting a verse or two. But samples is different, or chorus parts are different. But, depending if
did y'all hear that one song with the chick singing? That was a sample.
Yeah, that was a sample.
Yeah,
as far as I could tell, ain't no chick featured or listed in the credits for that.
That's fire.
What about you, Barry? Though, yeah, spit us. What you?
I like it. I know some people that didn't like it. I think it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's a little bit different than on a give and take. It just came out yesterday, so I'm still in a honeymoon phase with it. When it come out, like 2 days ago?
Like 2 days ago.
Technically yesterday.
It'll be Sunday, so it'll be like a couple of days ago. So.
Oh yeah, the day it go up, but yeah.
So I mean, I'm still kind of a honeymoon phase. I don't want to jump too much into which one I will rank this. All right, as far as his albums that I've heard, heard the last 3. I haven't heard the first one, but I like it. I like that it tells a story. I won't talk about it because maybe somebody haven't listened to it yet. But
No, you
I like.
can still.
No, go ahead.
I
Like
mean,
spoilers,
if you could just like you don't. It's not like you're spoiling lyrics and the music. So
Wait.
I mean,
Oh, that's
Real-
what I was thinking. Like, can I spoil the album?
real quick,
Alert.
before you spoil albums, how many times does everybody listen to the album? Like
I listened to it
like
one
a
whole time, but I was
instance.
working.
Right.
It was like a
listened
whole
to it.
50, 60 minutes that I was listening to of just his music, but I was vibing throughout the whole thing. But I was at work. It was good though. I like She's
Yeah,
Mom
like I
Party
haven't
too.
I haven't sat down listening to every word. Like either I'm in the car or I'm driving. I haven't sat down and listened to every single bar. But
Right.
yeah, I like it. It's cool. I really like it. I like it. I'm still comparing it to the last one though. So actually beginning.
Hey, you said you like that song "Folding Clothes," right?
I like the phone calls
That was
joint.
a
That
good
song's
one, yeah.
fire. And that like Fame said, the She's My Joint. And I like the Neighbor joint too.
Yeah.
That was hot. That was hot.
I ain't gonna front. I kind of do fucks with Deja Vu.
That
That was the one. That was the Bryson Tiller joint, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the exchange beat. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
All right, guys, Pseudo.
Pseudo.
Well, honestly, like at first when I kind of vibed out to it as well, but I wasn't like feeling it until
Right.
like the lower half, like towards like the half and like the 6th through ending tracks. Like I kind of like Immortal, which was in the beginning, but then like I was just kind of like, okay, this is dope. And then when I heard Changes, and that's when I started like, damn, I started like rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? And then like every song from then on, and then For Your Eyes Only, that's when he just like went in. I think this is an album that you actually sit down and listen to in order to actually like get with it. You know, you can't just be an outsider on it, because it's definitely, in my opinion, so far, I've only heard it one time, but like Barry said, my opinion will change as well. It's definitely different from Born Center, and a little bit different from Forest Hill. But you'll probably have to get back to me with that as well, because I gotta listen to it a couple more times since I didn't like go in depth with the first few albums.
Yeah.
So, first few tracks. So.
All right, that makes sense. One thing I would like to say, because Chef, you said you haven't got to the album yet, right?
No, like for me, when I listen to music, I have to be in the mood, I have to be in the zone to listen to it. So, like I know because my bro is a big J. Cole fan, so he telling me that album's hot, the shit's fire. So, I just wanted to ask you guys a question. You see, like I've seen like in social media all this negative towards the album. I want to know is it because of the new generation of fans not vibing with it?
I can go in on that. Yeah.
That was a good
Because
question.
I'm seeing like, oh, this is trash, this ain't vibe, and all this 21 Savage. I'm like, I understand. No, for real. They really mess with the songs, yo.
I know 21 Savage like popular right now, but
this trap music, yo, they actually like it. I have no problem. You like your music for whoever, but if you like I can't really rock with that that music sometimes. I can't. I just want to get your opinions on it.
With
In a way,
go for it.
No, I was just gonna say, in a way, I kind of get where Chef is coming from, because like listening, like all right, I'm gonna throw the Migos out there for example. Listening to that style of rap for too long, that shit gets annoying. And then you got like, he did the down and then you got like Skipper the Flipper. I mean, you put him and the Migos together, bro. No, real talk. Dude name is Skipper the Flipper, bro, for real.
Niggas just not creative no more,
Yo.
I ain't gonna front. Listen to him and then listen to the Migos. You ain't gonna tell the difference, bro.
All right, and wait, King, what was your point that you was gonna make?
So with For Your Eyes Only, like Seal says, different than Forest Hills Drive. With Forest Hills Drive, it was some songs you could just like hear on the radio and be like, oh shit, let's go. Like I don't really need the rest of the album because they bangers. They stand alone as singles.
Yeah.
But with For Your Eyes Only, if you wanted to come in dabbing and shit like Barry, you know what I'm saying, hitting nays and whipping and running, man, that ain't gonna happen, yo. None of that shit happened on this album. It's a real, like, calm pacing, like calm instrumentals, real smooth, like just sit there and listen to them type sound.
Not
Something
only
to
that,
vibe out with.
Not only that, going back to what Pseudo said, actually, it makes a good point. This album, I think you would have to zone out a little bit, especially since we've been in a period where for the last few years we've been getting. I mean, don't get me wrong. This ain't the first album or the only tracks that had like still of that early 2000s vibe, or even I guess if you want to go back to 90s. But the fact that we've been over the last few years been getting music that are more of like club music, more like music that don't even have real lyrics, but it's just people like drill music and shit, trap music.
Yeah, to hype you up.
We've been getting music for niggas with like hella ADD. You can't have ADD and be heavy into this album.
That's what I'm saying. So I think it's gonna take some time for you to like really sit down, listen to the song, because everybody's used to like music that they could bump in their car. Which you could bump this in the car, and I can see a couple of tracks being bumped. No, truly, I can see some of the songs in this album be bumped in a club too. You know, just because the way the beat is. But
Neighbors,
you're not gonna get that same drill vibe. You're not gonna get a guy talking about shooting up the whole squad in his dome and 40 different ways of saying it. Like you're not getting any of that. So I think it's gonna take some time for a lot of people to sink in. But I am glad that a lot of like even the older generation actually went back, bumped to this track, was bumping to the album. Because on social media, as Chef was saying, people were saying like 21 Savage's album, and when you see the group of people saying it, I'm not even gonna say it, you see the age group. You see the type of music they listening to, and I'm just like, they definitely weren't ready, and that's why they're like, I'm so disappointed. No, the problem is you're already adapted to like that type of style, so it's gonna take a while. Like, but it's weird because when Kendrick throws out an album, it's sort of the same thing to me. Like I tell you guys, I don't really listen to too much, but when I do, he doesn't go off on drill shit either. So I think that's why I think those two individuals, along with several others, it's good to have a mix in the music industry, because that shit with drill music was all, like literally with auto-tune all the time, was literally taking over the majority of the space. And I think it's good to have like people like J. Cole, because that whole album, when I was bumping to it, I didn't get bored not once. I'm over here sitting down, and like Pseudo said, I'm over here sitting down at my job just listening to the whole album. So I think it's gonna take some time for people to really, sink in and just get that whole drill shit out their mind. So,
and then a big thing that I can kind of see, like you said, with the generation, it's the younger people who might say it's trash, because he don't really talk about young people's stuff as much on this. Like he ain't go, like I said, no shoot. Yeah, money hoes, shoot a nigga, go to the club, turn up. Like, nah, the story for this album is kind of like a grown ass J. Cole type album. So it's like he telling a story about going from this street person, even though it's not even him. I think it's his friend he talking about. Going from like this street person. I think some of it
has to be him though, because remember he does speak about when he first started and how he was fucking all his friends, like all these bitches that he was fucking. Not saying that he's out here fucking bitches right now, but he was saying, after getting all the money and shit like that, after fucking all these girls and shit, and then trying to like go back to like how he's basically viewing himself as a youngin', and then obviously I think he does bring a point of views or the perspective of others. So.
Yeah, he was like mixing in like different perspectives.
That's why I think what makes him a really good artist. He's very transparent with it. Like you're like, wait, J. Cole never had no felony, have he? Because you talk about felonies, but then the way he talks about it, it's like. You like this could, and you see how this relates to him, but this might not be him. You feel me? Like, so like it's really transparent.
The last track he cleared it up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I think made it really dope. See, like he let you know this is like some of that shit was about his friend be like going from like this. Well, he didn't really go from. He's like a street dude, and then he like ended up having a child, and he's like, oh shit, and like his whole mindset changed. Like all this other bullshit about making money, fucking bitches, getting hoes ain't important. The only thing important is being a father for my daughter. And like those the main stories, like him caring about his daughter and not caring about the other shit. And like he's going to jail apparently. I'm sorry if I spoiled that. His friend ended up going to jail apparently, or dying possibly. I can't remember. I had to listen to it one more time. So he can't be there for his daughter. He need her to listen to his album so he understand how he feel about her.
I don't think J. Cole really talks spoils. I don't think there's a spoil in any kind of when it comes down to music, even though you tell the story, because the enjoyment out of it is you listening to the music and then seeing the story for yourself. It's different when you play like a game or something, but also,
that's why. But some people weird, so
and also I think if you guys, I believe it's confirmed, but as I mentioned earlier, the J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar album. So I mean, I would like to see that. There's been a few collabs in the past where we thought we
Black Friday.
Been waiting for like 2 years. Yeah, last year.
Black Friday last year, yo.
Ooh, they hop on each other beats.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, so I mean, overall, I think the album is good. You guys should go ahead and support it. I know I know if I go ahead and listen to it some more, I may end up just supporting the album. Then throwing money towards the album. So
yeah, and if you don't want to spend money, at least listen to the shit on Spotify.
Absolutely,
that counts towards sales.
All right, so who here still fucks with Jordans? I got my moments.
If
That's what I'll say.
If it's like the ones that I want to buy, then yeah.
No, so yeah,
I'll still rock with them. Just so
I never even had a pair, yo. I want to one day, but I never had a pair.
Hey, look, then you know what? You was raised right, cause I fucked up. You know that's I blame my mom's. You know when you're young and shit, and your parents want to buy you little Jordans and shit.
Yeah,
and then you become
I didn't have the little Jordans. I had the little Spider-Mans.
Ooh,
Nah, I had
did he
the
light up?
Spider-Mans
I ain't gonna
too.
lie.
I had the
I ain't gonna lie.
Light up?
Sketches.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was the like coming up. It was my brother that had all the fresh, and then I was like the little brother that like you got that one
Hand
little
me
brother
downs.
that'd be like yo, like that little brother ain't fresh, yo. Like that's just the little brother, you know what I'm saying? Like that was me. Like I don't know what I was wearing, yo.
Well, I just want to say the Space Jams dropped today, and you know there was a fucking overhaul of the line. My brother just called me up earlier before the show, told me, yo, I got the Space Jams actually. I was like, how? Well, he lives in Virginia, so it's easier. But actually, he has one of his closest friends out here where I'm at in New York, got somebody at Foot Locker, so he's able to save him a pair, so he's good. But the crazy shit is that goddamn Jordan still got these sneakers, still got people out here fucking each other up and stabbing each other. So there was something reported in Brooklyn that on the line at 7 in the morning, people was fighting, and then when they let people in, somebody almost got robbed or something like that. So I'm just like, why are people still fighting each other over fucking sneakers that they're gonna end up creasing? And if it's to resell them, that's corny as shit to me. I mean, I don't mind the resell game, but goddamn, you're gonna stab somebody for a pair of kicks? I don't even waste my time no more.
I created a little Nike website just to see what is like, you know what I'm saying? Because they came on Nike, you can order them at 10 o'clock Eastern. By the time I made the account at around 10:24, that should give me an error, and then she was like, "Yeah, they're sold out." Like 24 minutes, they're gone. Like
It's probably doing minutes. 5 minutes knowing them.
Yeah,
crazy.
1 minute shit. How they be going?
Yeah,
See,
so
what
no,
happened
that was
was you probably made the account, then got up, did something, came back, and then finished the account, and then you fucked up.
Yeah, no, yeah. First of all, I'm gonna say when you're at home, I'm gonna be honest with you, you need at least 150 megabyte download speed in order to get through that fucking bullshit spinning shit. I'm being mad real because when
that load time is real.
That load time is real, and people with great internet access get through. But my thing is like how people like I didn't even know they still dropping like 11's. And then people are like, yo, you get Space Jams? I'm like, wait, what? I've never been a fan of 11's ever. And I'm glad because if I been one of those dudes out there in the street, I'd be sick as fuck. No, I just spent like $220 or something like that on some J's. I go outside to get robbed. That shit sucks.
You gotta be real careful when it comes to these Jordans, dog. Cause like they will really run up on you and like try to take them shits off your feet. And if you ain't giving it up, boy, this might as well say GG, yo.
GG.
That's nuts. You still killing each other with fucking plastic shoes. Like what the fuck? That's gonna scuff in 2 weeks. What the fuck, bro?
Now if you take care of.
Not if you put them back in the box.
No, you don't get it. No, you gotta buy those sneakers for $250, and then on top of that, buy an outfit for it. Hey, you know New Yorkers they're not reliable with paying bills on time, so you know they're gonna be buying motherfucking Jordans and then spending money on outfits. Yeah, dumb shit.
Bruh, you know how many times when I was in high school, alright, bruh, when the Jordans come out, everybody's feet is the same in the classroom. Real shit. Cafeteria, everybody got the same shoes on. You know how many times I done seen people like do a stiff ass walk so they don't bend their foot?
Your foot never like goes at tough.
Like, bro, it's not that serious, bro.
Now you know what I used to do? I'll put on like long like Nike socks, and I'll like fold them up in the front and put them right above like between your toes and like that upper part right there because it'll be right on the
I knew dudes who kept the cardboard in like the front of their shoe. It's weird.
That's crazy.
I bought the shits that won't crease them. Like the shits that you find in Foot Locker and shit, they'd be like, yo, put these on, it won't crease them. Like that. It like decreases the
all I do is put the stuff in right back in the shoe. That's all I fucking do. I just leave that shit on. Put that shit right back in there.
That cardboard. These my extra socks.
Oh man. No, not extra socks, man. We got some gaming stuff here. So, he said NES thoughts. All right, so basically we had one of the revealings of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Jimmy Fallon show. A lot of us watched that. It was kind of actually, I'm gonna swallow my words on this one because I did speak on the Game Awards when they showed the Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, and it did look choppy as fuck, and I wasn't a fan of how it looked. But on the Nintendo Switch, it actually looked really good.
Smooth.
I think the presentation looked really good too. One thing that they showed was just more of the open world and stuff like that. They showed obviously the console, but one of the hype things about knowing some more Nintendo news is that they said more third-party support. So I mean, do you guys think and we got 2 parts to this, so do you guys think the third-party support part is very important? Because I also know that From Software showed Dark Souls 3 running on the Nintendo Switch, and I thought like, wow, if they're getting that type of game to run on Nintendo Switch, and they're saying that they have it running at a frame rate and a resolution that they're very pleased with, being that it's on a hybrid, like that's very impressive. So we could possibly see other studios later on jumping on board. So how do you guys feel about seeing that third party is really looking good for the Nintendo Switch coming up this March?
Well, for Nintendo, because I have a Wii U, and not really that much support is on that Wii U. And just seeing from the Switch, and they saying, yo, we're gonna bring some more games. That's what, at the end of the day, us as gamers, that's what we want. Please bring other games that other systems have, because the GameCube had like good third-party games. I remember some of those games. Like now with the Switch, if they're gonna like bring those type of games to the console, then you could have actually more people invested into like maybe purchasing the console, to be honest. So for me, that's cool, especially if they bring in like games like Dark Souls and shit. So what the whatever. But yeah, like for them to at least come out and say, yeah, we get more games and more third party, because we know first party, like their own, like their exclusives, they got that on lock. But if they could bring other companies to come in and like actually work on their console to give us more games, even actually new IPs or whatever from different companies, so that's, at the end of the day, that's good for them. It's actually gonna bring more people back to Nintendo, which is actually cool.
Yeah. Anybody else got any thoughts on just the third-party support overall, like coming this March? Anything else?
I'll go on it. Yeah, like I said it before. I'll say it again. Yeah, every console needs third-party support, or it just won't work. Like look at the Wii. The Wii had tons of third-party support, and the Wii is one of the best-selling consoles of all time. PlayStation 2, no, like everything was on PS2, and even today, Sony, like a lot of those Sony games, most of the games that we play are not console exclusives. So a lot of those are third-party games. I mean, obviously you got the Uncharted, you got the Last of Us, but you still got a lot of those games that are big and well known are not first-party native to that company. So, or to that console. So that's a great sign in the right direction. Yeah, that's a really good sign.
Okay. Anybody else?
As far as Nintendo consoles go, I didn't get the Wii or the Wii U because I knew better. The last Nintendo console I had was GameCube, because they had
one of the best consoles ever.
Yeah, because they had the third-party games, so I ain't had to worry about just playing Mario, even though they forced him into a lot of shit. I ain't had to worry about just playing Mario. He's on NBA.
Word.
He was on dunking on niggas.
He was on
across
V3,
the
yo.
club. Yeah, but like that's the reason I'm thinking about getting the Switch, is because it has like other games outside Mario Party and fucking Kart, so I can play everything and then still play Smash Brothers too. That's why I want the Switch, and that's a big factor. Otherwise, I wouldn't really care for it at all.
Okay, anybody
I
else?
want to grab the Wii U. I want to play Smash Brothers.
Honestly,
Right.
they do that.
I want to add one more thing to it, and you made this point, Ricky. You actually put it in our Discord chat. You said that Seasons of Heaven joint is an exclusive.
Oh yeah, they got a new game, which is
looks
pretty good.
I feel like when you get other third-party support, you have a bigger space for more IPs and more exclusives, because more companies want to make exclusives for your console. So it just opens and broadens the whole selection of games in general.
Pseudo, I know
It's
Pseudo
all
wanted
about
to
opportunity.
I was just gonna say, if they do that and add some other IPs, then they'll make a step forward. So
Yeah,
I ain't
and
that big.
anything else, Pseudo?
Nah, go ahead.
All right, and no, just to follow up what everybody said here. Yeah, that what Barry just mentioned, what I said earlier, was that Season of Heavens, I think it was called, Havens or something like that. That game is like a brand new IP. So, and reading about what that game was about, it definitely shocks me to see that they have a game coming to their console, which is very different from what the traditional first-party games are. So I'm really hyped to actually see that game. And then one more thing, because I know King just said about GameCube. Well, I don't know if you knew, but they actually announced that they're bringing the first time ever GameCube Virtual Console to the Nintendo Switch. Which the only time we had backwards compatibility was on the Nintendo Wii, but the Wii U actually failed. What were you gonna say, Bless? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna bring that up. If anybody else ain't mentioned it, that they was gonna bring GameCube titles to the Switch. That's
big.
That's gonna give it a hell of a boost in the market.
Big ass library of games too.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, I just hope they don't nitpick which games.
I don't think they're gonna do that, bro. You know why I don't think so? Because the games that they've had on the GameCube were obviously not like buggy games, because I don't think they're gonna nitpick based on, you know, which game is more popular. Obviously they're gonna go with popular games first, like the ones that are coming out day one. They said with the Nintendo Switch is gonna be Super Smash Bros. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion that came out 2001, Super Smash Bros. Melee, which there was a high demand for that game.
They still play it. They still play it.
It's still one of the most popular games played.
Yeah, they still have very popular.
Esport.
Yeah, they got Animal Crossing, which I don't even give a shit about that.
Used to play that shit.
Yo, one of the best Nintendo GameCube games was Super Mario Sunshine. That game was amazing.
That game was the shit.
Yup, and I forgot. Oh yeah, and Donkey Kong. I think there's a Donkey Kong one. So, but this is just the thing. Hearing that those games are gonna be day one and they're working on other games, I'm just like super hyped that we're gonna be able to receive.
That's quite a bit of games that's gonna be day one.
Yeah, so I'm hyped about that.
Right.
If they come out with more of a selection of titles that you could buy from the GameCube, I would love to see Custom Robo. If anybody played that, Custom Robo.
I heard that game was good.
Yo, oh my God, they bring that out for the Switch. But at the same time, what was gonna be the price?
Actually, they leaked the price out over in the UK, but compared
to
the
US,
it's actually $250 and $299, and I think there might be one more that's $399, but that's adding more. I think a memory card thing extra or another controller. But that pricing still, all those three prices, and there's a chance that they're gonna bundle it with games. Those three prices though aren't bad at all as a launch.
Not bad at all.
So I mean, for me, it's gonna. Hopefully I'm able to pre-order when that shit goes down. I know January 12th. If you guys are interested, just pay attention because they're gonna show more off on the Nintendo Switch. They're gonna unveil more. They have like a little mini conference, but as well they might even announce the fact that you can pre-order it right after that. So but on the same topic, they showcased Super Mario Run. Now it's only for now. I think it's for the iOS devices only. I don't know what's going on with Android. I think it's because it's so easy to pirate games on Android that they're holding off. Because the game is $10, so I think that's why they're holding off first.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I know. I hate that too because I want to see that mobile game like go off, but on both. But they showed 3 modes. One was World Tour. The other one was Toad Rally, and then Kingdom Builder. I think they're trying to cater to like the most popular iPhone games or iOS games. They're literally bringing all 3 in one. That game looked dope. I mean, you guys seen the gameplay, right? From Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
What we
Jimmy Fallon.
That shit was lit, yo.
I play it.
That shit.
I play it on the Switch. If I had the Switch and that was like on there, I play it on there too. The Super Mario Run.
Yeah. I don't even think they're gonna have that one on the Switch.
If they did, I would.
It looks cool, but $10 not cool.
It's a touchscreen anyway. So wait, no, it's not. I don't think it is.
No,
I've been never really into mobile games like that anymore. So
me either, but that one looked fun. I give you that.
No, it does. It's just that like y'all saying, 10 bones, yo.
10 bones,
game.
If it was on Android, I'd pirate. I definitely wouldn't.
That's a lunch right there, bro, for $10.
I have no doubt
too hot
that the
already,
servers are gonna work. And it's an online only game, so you can't play it offline. If you underground on a train, if you somewhere where there's no service, you're kind of screwed because you can't play that shit.
Yeah.
The video on it too.
Man. Got video coming out today at 5 on it. So
5 p.m. Eastern or 5 p.m. Central?
Central. I think I say Central. But today, but like by the time you see this, it'll be yesterday.
Okay.
They did mannequin challenge in Alabama, of course. Have y'all ever been to Alabama? Any one of y'all?
No, I haven't. But I
drove.
It's terrible. Don't go to Alabama.
Damn.
It's right up there with Mississippi. It's trash. Don't. They did a mannequin challenge, right? And they all got they did like a shootout thing where they all froze in like a shootout motion, holding hella fucking guns, like all kinds of illegal fucking guns. And we like just anything you can ask not to put in the video to get fucking caught, and they did all of it. And of course, they got caught. Police politely raided the fuck out their house and took a couple of men and took everything that was in the video, pretty much. So they self-snitched, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
as
caught
far
two of the
as
guys, right?
yeah, like
L.
to do a mannequin challenge, you couldn't do fake guns. You had to do your real shit. Like, come on, man.
L, bro.
Alabama
L,
They over there
bro.
like
showed the
it
whole
wouldn't be
street and
official.
everything, like
It's
360
social
view.
media.
Like this is where
Hey.
it finds us,
Gets
fam.
you
They
locked
go-
up.
Yo, they
Go
called
straight-
up they boys and said, yo, come through with the guns
Yo,
because we
Come
Bring
bring all the
everything.
guns, nigga. All the
about to do
guns.
that.
L,
You could
yo.
have put like money together and get like airsoft guns or something. Like, come on, y'all had time to do all that
Bro,
shit,
listen.
but just can't get like some
You
fake
know
guns.
what they did? They probably say, you know what? Let's make it official. Get the guns. Nah, let's go ahead and use airsoft gun. Nah, we ain't no bitches. We gonna get real guns.
Real niggas use real guns. I told you this.
That shit was
What kind of
pathetic as
thug
hell.
do a mannequin challenge? Whatever.
Apparently,
Street
people
niggas
that like to do
medic
the
challenge.
first 48. Talking about what kind of thugs. Apparently, the thugs that like to do first 48 themselves. So, congratulations.
I could've-
That's more than an L, yo.
No,
Real
well, I
street
could've
niggas
ma-
not that good into social media. Is all
That
I'm
shit
saying.
trash.
I could imagine them doing like a first 48 episodes. Like, yeah, what they in for? Yeah, they was doing the mannequin challenge. Yeah, and they all had real firearms. Hey, yo,
This
man,
time for the first 48.
about to do it.
Mannequin challenge.
Actually, King brought up this topic. I put them onto a video from H3 Production.
Y'all haven't seen this shit, bro.
Nah, yo, King is an idiot. Son. I looked up, yo. I have to delete that part because the way I looked up, I'm like, what the fuck? Got another topic. We got two more topics, and one of them has to do with the H3 Productions. He released a video talking about how this video was number 17 trending, and it was a prank video made by Pretty Boy Fredo, and I think his video was funny as hell. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
yo, you see when he was doing bruh, like his own moments with that
You
shit.
do that, bruh.
That shit was so stupid.
Bruh.
And then the girl
But-
did it, bro.
Yo,
You're right.
bruh.
Yeah, her too.
But the shit was he was proving a point that a lot of these, and I think, wait, did Fredo get exposed? Like, didn't he have like a camera with a tripod in his prank video? There was something that I saw.
I'm about to say, I don't know if Freyo did, but I know H3 did in his video. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, yo, and
Like,
I mean,
like this supposed to be a hidden camera? It's on a tripod. Shit was right in the open.
yo, no, but
How
yo,
you had
this
camera
shit got me
shit
weak.
right now?
Nah, but the
Shit was
point is,
perfect.
we start seeing pranks, right? And
Yeah.
I'm cool with pranks. I think pranks are funny as shit. But
Yeah.
these pranks that I'm gonna say that Fredo doing gotta stop. Cause they
Yeah.
fake and corny. And I mean, I'm down, like I said, with pranks. Pranks are funny as shit to watch online. I mean, the ones where these white boys go to the hood is dangerous as fuck unless they're fake and the acting look real as shit to me. But
Yeah.
clearly, that video where he said his fake condom prank gone wrong, gone violent, that was
Right.
ultimate clickbait. There was nothing violent on there. That video was garbage as a whole to me. But I mean, the whole
Gone
point is,
violent.
like, prank videos, people faking pranks. What do you think is worse, faking pranks or reactions?
Ooh.
I say reactions. To be
You
honest
think
with
fake reactions worse than fake pranks?
you. Yeah.
No, not fake.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what? That's a good one. Fake reaction. These prank videos, like when they start reaching, the shit that gets annoying is when they're claiming them to be real. Just like those fake reaction channels, which they claim their reaction to be real. I could tell when a reaction's
Yeah.
fake because like sometimes you often fake laugh, and I can see that shit off the rip. But no.
What is that?
Yeah, I'll
Flight,
do that
yo.
again.
My man's flight.
Oh, flight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
nah.
like mouth-
Dude.
Yeah.
something simple.
You watch him so much
Yeah,
that you do that
yo.
shit exactly like him. That shit's all right. Stop that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block his camera. But nah.
Your
But,
head got mad blurry when you did that shit.
Yeah, dead ass.
Block
Yo.
his camera.
Nah, but my shit is like with these prank videos, when you see shit like you live with the person and you do prank videos like 4 times a week, maybe even twice a week. You telling me by now when there's some crazy shit going down, you don't know it's a prank? Like, was she that dumb? Was Fredo's girl that retarded?
That's what irritates me
that-
about it. Like,
yeah, what we gonna say? Go
my
ahead, go ahead.
nigga, how could you? I don't think it's possible to prank one person more than twice in a given year almost. Before
man.
they start saying like, come on, yeah, this obviously some
Like,
bullshit.
where's the camera? Before I even like if I were to do that
Yo.
with wifey, come on now, she's gonna realize.
Have
that's
y'all
a prank.
seen Boyfriend versus Girlfriend?
Yeah,
channel?
Jesse's dude.
Oh my god, yo, their shit's hilarious. I can't lie.
Yeah, but at the same time, no. But that's the thing. His too. Some of them people were calling them out because they're fake too. Because remember, they at the time were living together. So when you're together with somebody, and you could just like what was that other dude? The one that's cool with Jinx. Damn, he has like 1 million subs. He was doing prank videos. The one that gave his daughter fucking laxatives and shit.
Oh
Wait, no.
shit, I didn't
Who
know
does
about
that?
that.
How young is his daughter? That he
They
gave
little,
laxatives?
man. They're like 5, 6 or something like that.
Oh, come
No.
on, brother.
Yeah,
Don't do
like,
that
no,
to a child,
he's
man.
a scumbag face of the earth type of dude. But the thing is, like, his pranks are fake as fuck too. You're telling me you live with wifey and you do a prank video and you're telling me she's completely clueless? My nigga, you're doing a prank downstairs and she's upstairs. That shit got me fucked up. Like, yo, if had I been like the channel size of like these millions, I would have been called them out. Like, that's just fake as hell. And then she acts surprised all those times. Either one, you have a retarded girlfriend, or two, you guys have great acting skills that y'all need to enroll in some type of college, because that shit don't make sense to me. And I think that's just annoying as fuck, because it's not the fact that you're doing fake pranks. There's been people who came out and said, yeah, my pranks are fake. They're just pure entertainment, because they actually do make people laugh. But it's one when people try to argue back the face of the earth to say, listen, my shit is real, and then you get exposed. So I mean, Fredo's video once again was well, not only clickbait, which I don't knock people clickbait, but that prank that shit was garbage, man. That's when you run out of ideas, and literally, you know, you and your I thought I saw her fucking smile at one point. There's no way she
both
really
like
thought that
they
shit
was
was
smart.
serious.
The acting one at least had good acting. The acting wasn't even that great. It's like, yeah.
The way he set that up was the way she was positioned in the thumbnail with the crutches. Like, my thing is, she had crutches, and I don't see no injury. I don't see no cast.
She was like,
No, I thought she was really hurt though. No, I think
Slightly.
she got hurt somewhere else. But the point is, it said
I
gone
think
violent.
those legit crutches though.
But you know what else is funny too is even the one with the PS4 in the water, that shit went viral. But you know what's funny? It happened
Shit was
around the
funny.
same time that 2K17 was dropping. Around that same time. So you think he gave a fuck that she basically fucked up his whole shit?
Oh, she ain't throw his PlayStation in the pool. She threw a new one in the pool.
No,
You
she
saw the
didn't.
camera
No,
cut?
she
She
threw.
threw a new one in the pool, yo. She said, I got a new one. Then they
No,
camera
you-
cut hard as fuck right before
No,
she
you
like
didn't.
walked out the house.
Oh, because from what I saw, remember she grabbed his PS4 and tossed it?
Yeah,
Did they switch it already?
then the camera cut hard. I'm talking about just a random ass jump, and then she walked out the house with a completely different angle. And
So
a
is that
PlayStation.
exposed basically? Like for
That's
faking
pretty,
it?
like, yeah, that's pretty.
I didn't
much.
even catch that. I have to look back.
I didn't
Like,
even
that's-
notice that.
Yeah, when you
shit.
look back at it, like, watch right before she walked out the house with the PlayStation, how it's like the camera angle
Yeah,
from outside
so,
all of a sudden.
That was on
yeah.
Facebook, yo, and everybody was exposing that one. Like,
Yeah, I
everybody
was
in
like,
the
come on,
conversation
yo,
on Facebook
that's
was
clearly
going
the
on
new
that.
one.
Like
She's
that's
just
the
doing
thing,
the
like that
fucking
shit's
fool.
getting corny as fuck. And the same thing goes with fake reactions too. When you see people like, I know you can't laugh. Like, my nigga, you're not laughing. That's why Flight does it in his version where he'll just act mad extra. Like, he'll do mad extra shit, but it's really not funny. Cause I heard these people laugh before. Shit is not funny. But I mean, and that shit fucks it up too, cause those who do real pranks, like, I'd be like, damn, he's not gonna get that same exposure. Cause that shit was funny as hell. But these fucking fake prank channels, or when people do fake pranks and then clickbait the shit out of it, trash. Scumbag shithead lost unbound, whatever the name, lost
Oh
and
yeah,
unbound.
another 2K dude here.
It's funny. So basically the 2K community, or I wouldn't even like to say the community because he's just one small margin of the community, but a portion.
Boss?
Yeah, he's one very small margin. There's
Yeah,
a couple of them.
700,000 now.
But I mean, like, he's still somewhat.
he won-
Oh
big-
no, but I'm saying
one of the
one
big
small
ones now.
margin though. I'm not saying he's not every
Oh.
2K community person.
Okay,
He's
I
not
see what you're saying.
everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying his channel's small, but he's a piece of shit. And basically this whole thing about YouTube and editors. I mean, I don't know why some people discredit YouTubers who have editors. I don't know why people discredit people who.
I wish I had one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind that. Personally, then you must be a scumbag if you pay somebody to do your banner then, or pay somebody to do your thumbnail, because it's almost the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Do it yourself. But what he did was actually just wrong. And my question to y'all is, first, do you guys ever have a problem with editors? I think King just said no, right? Would you guys ever have a problem with like somebody editing?
I
If
wouldn't.
I,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I wouldn't mind anybody doing it. It's just how you go about the situation. Like, if you handle it, and which I feel as if he could have been smarter with how he did it.
Yeah.
But
He could have just
if
been
you
less
handle
cheap.
it, yeah, like you sitting there, you just kind of like draining the life out of somebody. Oh, you do shit
right.
like that.
Nigga said 10 hours of work.
Yeah, like, bro, get
Got
the
your
fuck
mind.
it. And then for that, and if just for that price, like, come on, yo, like, fucking nah,
No,
that's
no.
stupid.
And what were we gonna say, Chef? You gonna say something?
Yeah, to be honest, especially if you're like big or whatever, and you don't have the time for like making videos because you maybe have like a heavy work schedule or something, and you might want to like assemble a team to do that. And what Lost and Unbound, what he did was scumbag. You feel me? If you're gonna like have an editing team, that's gonna be your squad. You feel me? You gotta at least break them off good. You feel me? They doing the work. Not like you gonna work for like this long and get like $10, $15, one bill.
That's ridiculous to me.
Like that's fucked up. To like, especially if you trying to like have relationships with other people. Now that like all this stuff is out there, everybody's gonna be knowing like, yo, I can't really work with this with this dude.
They're probably fans is too.
Yeah, he was like promising like shout-outs and shit like that too.
Especially if you're gonna do that, like you feel me? Like if you're not gonna keep your end of the bargain, then don't even have this. You should be doing all this yourself.
True, because they said they was editing whole videos and like he go eat off of a whole video. He go fucking eat, but you'll break them off like the smallest of the smallest crumbs.
Yeah, the shit that bugs me out about that whole situation is one. I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but white boy, he got my black brothers out here doing all this work for him, and he ain't even at least if you're not doing shout outs but paying him good money. Now I don't give a fuck if he showed checks of one time he gave him 1,000 or one time he gave him 300. That don't mean shit. From the very beginning, you should have been paying these dudes mad money. So right there, you was a scumbag. Two, how long were you gonna you thought you was gonna get away with this? You forgot, like, once you're past 100,000 subs, you're basically on thin ice every day you make a video, because you have to worry about getting exposed. You got to worry about whether or not your videos are authentic. From the jump, there's people who are very quiet about having editors, and that's no problem. You don't have to announce editors, but if you promise them that you're gonna give them a shout out and you fail to do that, it's gonna come a point where that editor is gonna just stop. Now, I'm glad Prince Prodigy, I believe his name is, and his boy, I'm glad that he has some type of fan base, because he was able to reach out. And then it went over to LSK, because LSK then tried to expose them. Cash Nasty got him on his stream, and you see LNU try to get out like a bitch. So there's been a lot of situations like that. So yeah, he didn't even let LSK ask him a question. I just think that's just so pussy.
Nigga ran the fuck out.
That was. He was like, no, don't answer me, don't give me no questions. I'm the one here talking.
He came off like, I don't keep up with LNU, Lost and Unbound whatsoever, but I knew him from one of them team ups they did. You know how to do real life basketball 5-on-5, like cash. I saw him in one of those with a little same Westbrook jersey, Bless or something, but the same ass jersey he always have on. And that's like the only thing I knew of him. But yeah, when he in that stream with Cash, he sounded like a little whack ass dude. Yeah,
that
like,
shit got me fucked up, bro. It got me fucked up because that editing on his videos be looking so crazy. And I'm just like, damn, him and Cash can edit their asses off. And then to find out that Prince Prodigy's editing his videos, and I'm like, all right, that's still fine. That's not like ghostwriting. Like, who gives a fuck, But the fact that you're paying these dudes that much money, like I told you, I think Sniper Wolf pays her moderators, or I think there's people who pay their moderators money just for moderating a chat. There's people who pay people just to provide them with articles to the news. Shit, Keemstar pays people who find news. He pays them for the news. Like, he pays people to write this, and he actually throws big checks at them. Obviously, it's a tax bracket. But I wonder, what the fuck does LNU do with all that money he makes, though? Because you got a tax bracket. So you telling me you ain't gonna pay those guys and just write them off as like a tax thing, or you just a greedy fuckboy that just buys all this other extra shit equipment or something and then writes that off, and you let these guys just out here dying knowing that they're spending hours a day? Like, that shit's bullshit.
Fuckboy.
Greedy fuckboy. No, the line that he said to defend it that made me mad, like, not to go on too long with this or in detail, but there was one line he said, like, I pay him. I think he's been paying them. He like, so if PewDiePie paid someone to edit one of his videos, should he pay them like $3,000 for the video? Nigga, yeah. Like, if they did a whole, like, imagine one of us editing the entire PewDiePie video. You know how many views that nigga get and how much money he'll get for that video? I'm gonna need at least 10% of what he getting, not like some goofy ass flat rate you offered earlier. I need a percentage of what you getting to make that fair for me. You know what I mean?
That was the dumbest that he said that.
He said that, like, should he pay them extra because he makes a lot? Yeah, like, of course.
To be honest with you, the minimum that he might pay somebody, the minimum, and that's still at least, like, very good. And it sounds weird for me to say this, but is that, well, for his for his channel size would be like maybe 1,000 the least. For someone like LNU, it should be like 300. at least 300 a video, because you're gonna be banking off way more than that. Or you know what? Because thinking about it, you don't get the same amount of views as subs, obviously. So even like if you would have gave somebody 100, 150 per video, and you're trying to knock off videos every day, that's still a pretty penny for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because basically,
it said he makes $60,000 a month. So
yeah,
I mean, definitely break that off.
You paying me $100? I edit.
No.
Playlist for you.
No. But the thing is, look, 60,000 a month, but the stats ain't really as accurate. The thing is, that's what vidIQ was saying.
That was a minimum.
Yeah,
but minimum protection.
So basically, what it is like there's a big percentage taken out of that, because obviously taxes and Google takes a percent, and then you got the network that takes a percent. But at the end of the day, you're making well over like 5,000-6,000 a month. So if you're doing that, of course, and then there's times you want to get greedy and put out more videos, you're telling me you can't pay these guys. I mean, if that's the case, you've seen his video where he tried to say, where he tried to defend himself. That poorly edited fucking video. It was garbage. Right there, we know from the jump you do not know how to make videos yourself.
that's true.
You suck, and you need these guys. Poorly edited. So I mean, and one, he ratted himself out. He recorded a Skype call without having consent of LSK, even though LSK just admitted that he recorded too. Yeah. So on both ends, both, I guess,
depending on what you at, that's legal. Like,
depending on what but overall, I have no problem with ever having an editor. There was gonna be times where I was gonna ask you guys, like, yo, would you guys want to do a video on my channel, basically spotlight yourselves? But at the same time, I'm just like, maybe that wouldn't be good. Like, I don't know. It depends on how we go about the situation. But in that case, where you're a channel that size, I just think that's just fucking straight slap in the face. I think that's some scumbag shit. Imagine you guys working hours a day, basically sitting on the fucking chair, hours a day, editing this guy's shit, knowing that it needs to be pristine, it needs to be a certain way, or if not, you got to go back and re-edit that shit. Imagine. Fuck that. That's a punch in the face, nigga. You better take this video, you better bank out and go home, 'cause that shit gonna get me sick. Yo, come on, man. Why you gotta go there with him, yo? I think he's dope, man. Chill.
What is that?
The 1360 killer.
I'm sorry, bro.
That dude funny as shit, yo. He
What was that?
He said, I don't got muscles, but I have something. He said something. He
said guns. He said guns or something. He got,
but I had these.
Oh, come on, bro.
Like the worst people's elbow ever.
That shit was funny, dog. That shit was too funny, bro.
My nigga said the worst people elbow, man.
But basically, this is the wrap up, guys. Any last words, anything? Because that's all the topics we actually had.
God damn. Ain't no.
This is going on. It's like an hour, 20 minutes. But so basically, this is the wrap up. Hopefully in January, when my strike gets lifted, my guideline strike, because some bitch like community guideline my shit. Hopefully we'll be going live. King, I know
YouTube hero.
But
YouTube heroes, we're looking for you, son. We're looking for you.
Hey, chill, yo.
You got secret account.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
you looking for him, not us. You looking for him, Chef. You take that on your own.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Fuck
yeah,
that,
don't say we. Don't try to make it a squad thing.
Fuck that.
Remember,
make sure his
ChefGunzYT
URL is in bold.
Anyways, though, we're trying to see if we just go live with the show from now on once that goes down. But once again, make sure you guys hit us up on social media. Follow all my boys. We're gonna be gaming today, live streaming again tonight. I'm gonna be live streaming, so I'll probably put up a poll, see what y'all want to do. If we still run some 2K, maybe something else as well. But for the outros, Barry, hit him with it one time. This fucking guy. Oh,
what was that?
Next, Bless. Yeah.
All right, we out. Thank y'all for watching, and peace.
All right, we got Chef. Fucking idiot. Oh, Chef.
I'm happy to be here talking to my fellas right here. Make sure you follow everybody here, man. Not just the people here in the panel, and also like everybody in the squad. Make sure y'all follow them too. Have a good rest of the Sunday. I hope y'all have a good day.
All right, Pseudo.
Thank y'all for watching. Glad to be back again. And also, should I mention the name change or is that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Name change.
We're
looking for a new squad name change. So if y'all got any ideas, hit them in the comment section below. Follow all people in the panel, not on the panel. You want to chat with me? Pseudo Exxon, you know the deal. And we out.
All right, and then we got King.
And just to clarify, when you say a new name change, we ain't talking about this actual show. We talking about like as a team,
Yeah,
not
the team,
Squad
not
Sundays.
3MG Nation. I don't want
Yeah,
that name no more.
Yeah, it still gonna be Squad Sundays, but the 3MG Nation thing, he gotta go because it ain't his nation.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, man. It was my nation in the beginning.
We all got rights, man.
We all got,
Yeah,
yo, listen,
right.
yo, shut this
Our
ain't like a
lives
communist.
matter.
Whoa, hold on, y'all
Our
making this shit
lives
sound like
matter.
a communist fucking. Get out of here. I ain't Jim Young Who, whatever his name is. Fuck out of here. My bad.
Jim Henry.
Yeah.
Whatever his fucking name is, I don't know.
Like Chef said, follow everybody, even the people that's not here. Don't follow Swank and Trey, because they fucking sleep and they haven't replied yet. Don't follow those two, but follow the rest of them.
Yo.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, yeah. We out of here, fellas. You have a good one. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday.
Yeah, like-